Drippity, drippity, drip, 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 drip. What's up, guys? It's Matt, and I'm coming from from this old echoey bathroom that I'm trying to clean up and get running again. But unfortunately, I've got a drippy faucet in my bathtub. And I'm going to show you guys how to fix that and change out the cartridge in it. And I know that sounds difficult, like you might need a plumber. You do not need a plumber. Anybody can do this. It's going to be a lot cheaper than hiring a plumber by doing it yourself. And let me just show you how easy it is. Let's get to it. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is find out if it's dripping from the cold faucet or the hot. And easiest way to do that is see if the water is cold or hot, and mine is cold. Now, this might be a little easier if it was hot because the hot water, you can turn off the water at the hot water heater, but sometimes you can't do that with the cold water. And so you might have to just turn off the main, which is what I'm gonna do. It's the next step. We're gonna turn off the main to the water to the house. Let's get this water turned off. All right, here's where my water main shut-off valve is, and it's in my front yard. You just got to get this cap off and we can turn the water off. So a lot of these have these weird pentagon-shaped bolts in them, and you might need a pair of pliers to turn that, but mine was able to be turned by hand. It's actually pretty loose. Look at that. And boom. All right, and your valve should be, yeah, mine's right here. This little handle here. Mine's a little hard to turn. There we go. The water shut off. All right, I can already tell that worked, getting the water off, because it's not really dripping anymore. But to be sure, you're going to want to turn this on all the way anyway when you do this. So have that on, like the water is on. Of course, it shouldn't be flowing water because you've turned it off, but you want to have it in that position when you change this out. And that's the next step. Next thing you want to do is get this handle off. Mine's got this screw in the middle of it, just a Phillips head. I should be able to just get it with this screwdriver here. Don't lose your screw. There we go. And that should pop right off. Next thing I want to do is get this outside part off. Sometimes they're adhered to this. You might use a scraper to get behind there. I thought I might have to, but this one just popped off already. Come off. There we go. Mine's a little corroded, so it makes things a little harder. If yours is like this, you know, you might have to pop some corrosion off. Now, if yours is like mine, see it's recessed into the wall. Sometimes they're not, and you can get to this next part with like a adjustable wrench or something. Mine is in the wall, so I'm gonna need one of these. This thing cost me about $5 or $6 at a local hardware store. They're sizes on these are pretty common with these cartridges. This is your cartridge right here sticking out. This one's got a 31/32 on one side and a 29/32 size on the other side. And mine is a 31/32, which is really common. Yours probably will be too. So you're gonna stick your screwdriver through the hole there. Slide this into the hole in the wall. And turn this to pop it loose. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You want to go counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. There you go. All right, that one's already loose. Look at that. Get it with my hand now. All right. And the cartridge. It's all corroded and ugly. Usually what goes bad is this washer down here. Mine is at least still there. Sometimes they're not even there no more. But if yours looks like this, you might as well go ahead and place the whole cartridge. I've already got my replacement, but you may need to pop yours off and go size it up because there's a lot of different size cartridges. So make sure you just get the right one. Here's my new cartridge. It didn't come with the ring on it yet, so make sure you put that on down there, just like that. And we're gonna screw the new one back in. Now we're going to use our tool to get it tightened all the way on there. There we go, nice and tight. Now we're going to put the exterior part back on. Should just screw it back on the way it came off. Now our handle, pop on like that. And there you go. Now I will point out that sometimes these have a plastic cap right here. Actually, this one still got it right over here. This one was already missing. So if yours has it, you might just have to pop that off with like a flathead screwdriver or something to get to the screw. But there you have it. That is fixed. Let's turn the water back on and try it out. All right, let's turn that back. Turn that water back on. There we go. All right, now that the water's back on, the first thing I'm noticing is it's not dripping, which is great. And let's try it. Seems to work great. Let's turn it off. Still dripping a little bit. It should stop. And there we go. Awesome. Looks like it still wants to drip a little bit. Let's just make sure. Maybe. Oh, it's done. Awesome. All right, so if you do this fix and it does still drip a little bit, check to make sure it ain't the hot water or the other side, vice versa, whatever. Make sure that the other one doesn't need changed out as well. Luckily, just one of mine has gotten bad and was leaking, but it's fixed now. Look how easy it was. I spent about 19 bucks and a few minutes of my time. Less than 20, I'd say, less than 20 minutes. It's an easy fix. It's worth doing yourself. You guys can do this. Thanks for coming along. I hope this helped you. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.